One young drugged woman was videoed being carried by her arms and legs, begging for help as she was thrown into the trunk of a car. They're unregulated after-hours clubs designed for debauchery, pornography, prostitution, drug dealing, and drug use. We have seen it all. We are not asking for a ban on the rentals, but a regulation.
Gail Roan, one of dozens of Houstonians pleading with City Council for relief from renegade short-term rental owners who allow their properties to operate as anything-goes party pads. Turns out our city is now home to more than 10,000 short-term rentals, and most are legitimate. However, clearly many are not, with HPD called out in a single year more than 30,000 times for disturbances at properties located in just 2 council districts, C and D to be specific. Panel, turns out strong property rights standards in Texas are proving a double-edged sword, with multiple attempts by municipalities to curb short-term rental abuse declared unconstitutional by state courts. Okay, neighborhood leader, what's going on here?
This I have a problem with. We had this in our community and we were able to get them shut down because one of the neighbors of mine witnessed 3 girls who were under 15 going in, and none of the men were under the age of 40. And so we were able to get the police over there and shut it down. In addition to that, the city has a code that no hotel can be built within so many feet of a residential house. And Airbnb is considered a hotel and pays hot tax. So that's a hotel they try to put in your neighborhood. So yes, you can fight this if you have D restrictions. If you don't have D restrictions, you are screwed. This is why we need zoning.
All right, Bill, you agree with that?
I don't want to have zoning, but
because he lives in a private community. We can't live with you.
Yeah. Look, I've actually done some of this litigation before. It's very complicated. You've got a conflict here between, if you own a piece of property, state law says you've got the right to rent it. You know, but at the same time, you cannot do anything that's legal to do if you're infringing on the rights of somebody else. And so I think we need a legislative fix here to regulate this.
All right, April, you're a public safety advocate. Do these operations, I mean, they go on for days, weeks, parties, and not a lot of people can do about it other than call the police.
Non-stop parties, because once one finishes, another one starts, and we've seen an increase of shooting, a lot of youth deaths, and honestly an increase of crime. Over 30,000 calls to HPD to come and deal with disturbances. I couldn't imagine living next to one of these homes. And I couldn't imagine having strangers continuously coming in. And now my other issue is HOAs want to fuss about everything. Oh, you can't have that color mulch, you can't have that color house, but we're okay with short-term rentals. That's not good.
Gary, I want to get your take on this.
Yeah, I don't think that the current law protects the neighborhoods, and I think we're going to need a legislative solution. I mean, it's clear. But this is a big problem, and you compound that, Greg, with the number of cases that are put in the file at HPD and nothing done about them. I guarantee you a lot of these cases ended up in that circular file.
Is this a failure of the legislature?
You know, I'm torn on this, right? The entrepreneur in me, the businessman in me, the guy that owns property that it can be used for Airbnb, I'm torn it. But I'm also, you know, interested in responsible entrepreneurship. And I don't know if legislation can pass this, because I can think of 5 different ways, and I'm not even a lawyer, that it can be refuted that this is not a hotel. Just because I rent my property out to someone short term, it doesn't make it a hotel.
It's a hotel.
I think this is I'm gonna take this is the Republican meeting. I think this is less government. I think this is where homeowners associations, and I think this is where neighbors have to come together and solve this problem. Can the city do something about it? Possibly, but this is a tough cookie.
Yeah, best protection is live in a deed-restricted neighborhood.